Hi everyone, welcome to episode 60. It is nearly summer here in South Africa, and what a great time to start a new build. In this video I'll be unboxing Takom's AH-64D Apache in 1/35 scale. Guys, seriously, that must be the coolest sound in the world. And speaking of cool things, this box recently arrived in the mail. Everyone, I am thrilled to announce a new sponsored build. This, of course, being sponsored by my favorite hobby shop here in South Africa, Supernova Studio. The gorgeous kit from Takom is available on the Supernova website right now. Currently, the price on this kit is about 2,129 Rand. But if you use the promo code that I'll be supplying at the end of this video, you'll get a substantial discount. So do stay tuned for that. Guys, now I have a very deep love for the Apache. It's a gunship, of course, heavily armed. Following experiences with the first Apaches during Desert Storm, the Delta model of the Apache gunship was, of course, the first fully digital version of this helicopter. It has quite a long history, and of course it was even flown by royalty. Now, there's a lot of information available online on the Apache, and of course the D model is known for this very prominent longbow radar on the rotor mast. And interestingly enough, the US Delta model Apaches had the longbow radar removed in Afghanistan and Iraq due to the absence of armored threats, and that's why you don't always see that prominent dome in pictures from that conflict. So let's take a look at this gorgeous kit. When this first came out, I absolutely had my heart set on this, and I'm so fortunate to finally be able to build this. Comes in a nice sturdy box. True to the nature of a 35 scale bird, this is quite a big box for a big kit. I really love the box art on this. It's absolutely gorgeous. The kit comes with the option to fold the rotor blades, and of course that's something I'll be making use of because in the past I built stuff that was bigger than my display case. Yes, that happens. So let's take a look what's inside. It's full to the brim, of course, being a 35 scale helicopter. And the first sprue has kits for the cockpit floor. The next sprue has some components for the rotor itself. Beautiful detail on these sprues. The clear parts are quite gorgeous. It features raised detail with rivets, bolts, and honestly, no fault to be found there. These are engine components, and that's something I'm very excited about because I'll be opening up every single hatch on this thing. Now let's take a look at these fuselage halves. Beautifully detailed, crisp detail, no flash whatsoever in the example that I received, and certainly looking forward to putting those two together. This large sprue contains some of the rear rotor components, some of the smaller parts. This contains the parts for that very prominent longbow radar dome, very prominent feature of this specific model. These are the side sponsons, and I'm really excited about these because they feature open avionics bays, and of course that's also something that I'll be making maximum use of. These are more engine components, looks like. These are the rotor blades, also beautifully detailed. Some parts for that. What's this? Small parts. Be careful with that. And then two large sprues containing the Hellfire missiles, the Hydro rocket pods, and a few other bits and pieces. The final sprue in the box contains the side pylons, a few other fuselage components. And then finally we have a booklet with the decal sheets, 2 of them, and 4 threads of photo etch parts. So guys, that's the kit. However, that's not all. Supernova Studios also generously sponsored this beautiful cockpit detail kit from Quinta Studio, 3D printed on decal paper. I'm very excited to be using that. And one of the great things about large-scale aircraft and helicopters is that one can open the avionics bays and really show off those components inside. And this kit features some beautifully detailed avionics equipment on the side there. These are the side sponsons, and I'm certainly going to make maximum use of these, do the necessary wiring. The 2 fuselage halves are beautifully detailed. I mean, just look at the riveting detail on the side there. That's gorgeous. And it's also one of the features that Takom advertises on this model. Usually with large-scale aircraft, there's some warping in the fuselage halves, and honestly, I can't see any warping on these. Let's take a look at the clear parts. Beautifully detailed as well. No flaws in the clear parts, and just look at those rivets on the side of that canopy. Gorgeous detail. This is the cockpit itself, beautifully detailed as well, and of course we'll be adding that detail kit from Quinta Studio. Some more detail there, beautifully detailed. 0 flash on these sprues. I'm really impressed. And there you go, front console. Let's take a closer look at this cockpit kit from Quinta Studio. Beautifully detailed, of course. This is on decal paper, and I'm looking forward to really applying this to the cockpit itself. So it comes with a full set of instructions. Also some detailing pieces for the seats. And I'll also be using Quinta Studio's 3D decal glue, just to make sure that I get the maximum performance out of that parts. Now, to paint this model accurately, you will need the correct color, and it is most definitely not olive drab green, just the regular color. You will need something called US Army Helo Drab, and it's a very specific color. The options are either Model Master, which is an enamel paint, or Helo Drab in AK's real color range, which of course is a lacquer paint, the same color. And then the third option is this color from AK, from their 3rd generation acrylics. Of course, this is not my usual paint brand that I use, but in this case the color is spot on, and that's why I'll be using this specific color, and also generously sponsored by Supernova Studio. This kit features some very nice innovation. For instance, this flexible ammo chute molded in flexible vinyl. I wish more companies would do this. We've got the photo etch parts, 4 threads with that. I certainly love my photo etch, so I'll be making maximum use of this. We've got 2 sheets of decals, some wire, and then of course the manual. The instruction booklet is very nicely printed, black and white of course, and the steps seem to be very clear. Of course I'll see when I start building this, but very clear instructions on where things go. There we've got the folding rotors, and of course something I'll be using as well, just to make this fit into my display cabinet. And just as the case was with Ryefield models Abrams, there are so many sprues in this box that you'll have a hard time closing it again after you've unpacked it. Guys, this kit is currently available through Supernova Studio, and you have the opportunity to acquire this kit at a 15% discount here in South Africa if you use the promo code Longbow2601. Certainly a great opportunity to get this excellent kit at a discounted price. You know you want this in your stash. Go ahead and order it. So that's it for the unboxing video. Please do join me on Instagram over the next few weeks as I'll be assembling this excellent model. Thanks again to Lindy and the team at Supernova Studio for generously sponsoring this kit and all the accessories. And looking forward to seeing everyone in the next video.